Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's start the reading.
For some of you guys, I feel like this person is definitely watching you from a distance, but they're having this major aha moment or this self-realization that you're this beautiful earth angel. For some of you, you may be waiting for this person to apologize because you found out something or things are coming to light the way that they treated you. This is somebody that's beating themselves up for taking you for granted. Like you were really, really good to this person, and I feel like they weren't even good to themselves. Communication. Yeah, they want to reach out and they want to have a conversation with you. This is a conversation that's been meant to happen for a period of time, but for some reason, this person's throat chakra has been blocked. And it's like they've never been able to truly express your significance or how they feel about you or what you mean to them. This is something that's like coming from their heart chakra. This is communication where they really want to open up. What does this person want to communicate to the collective? Okay. Deception, release. I like this energy a lot, actually, and desire. Hopefully everybody can see the cards. All right. I feel like the way that this person has been moving, it no longer suits them, especially with this spiritual awakening. For some of them, the deception has been weighing very heavy on them. And it almost feels like they've been cursed ever since they've been deceptive towards you. But this person is beginning to realize that their immature behavior prevented them from having this beautiful commitment. And they refused to admit that they loved you, or they refused to acknowledge whatever you were saying. This is somebody that wasn't very honest. This is somebody that had a lot of baggage and withheld a lot of information from you. With this release card, it's like they're tired of lying. But it's not even lying to you. I'm tired of lying to myself. I'm tired of telling myself that I don't love the collective, that I don't miss the collective, that I don't want anything more than what we have. That's not true. This is somebody that loves you more than they've been able to say it. This is somebody that realizes you have and hold a very significant part in their life. This is somebody who now is realizing you are their wish granted. But they had to have this elevation and see things from a higher perspective in order to realize exactly their deceptive ways. In order for them to realize that this depression, this anxiety that they're going through, it's because they're not living in their life purpose. It's because they're not living their life path. I also feel like with release here, it's like this person wants to let everything and everyone go in the past in order to make amends with you. This is also coming to me as almost like an offering. It's like I'm willing to release X, Y, and Z in order to have, the collective, in order to start on a fresh new slate. Because whatever is happening with this person, they feel like they're in a place where they're losing their mind. And it's because whatever they were doing in the past, it no longer suits them now. It no longer suits this new extension. Sorry, the puppies just swapped in. Have the door shut and they open the door. I also feel like for some of you, this is somebody that had certain, toxic behaviors, certain addictions, whether that's sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever it may be. This person had certain desires that they had to release in order for them to completely elevate. For some of them, they may be going through something legal right now that just wanted to come out. But there's been a major pause here, especially with this divine masculine and the communication that's meant to come in here. There is a divine masculine, whether you're a divine masculine or your person is a divine masculine. This person is having this sense of ascension, which is why communication may have been halted for a period of time. Because this person is beginning to realize how much they love you, how much they appreciate you, that you were devoted to them. Just your friendship in general. I feel like whoever this person is, they're very infatuated with your energy, with the way that you are, this yearning for you, wanting to make things work. I feel like this person is so tired of always being silenced, so tired of being controlled, so tired of trying to cancel their feelings or destroying the certain memories that they had with you, because they were worried about having limited, options, limited restraints, when all they realized is that made them destroy themselves from the inside out. This is somebody that was really used to mind games, controlling the narrative. And I feel like with this pause in communication, this is really about a timing factor coming in, because this person knows you're no longer going to be settling for this deception. You're no longer going to be okay with whatever is going on. You're okay releasing them, because when you release them, you're cutting the dead weight. Either they're going to come with you or they're not. And that's kind of the energy that I feel like is coming in with Tille's reading. And it's crazy because with this release, this is also a release in multiple fashions. Sometimes I feel like with readings, a card can be interpreted in multiple different ways. And that's because we have a lot of people watching. But aside from that, you make this person really happy. Settling with you, it's like they're settling on happiness, but they had to understand this. Do they want to keep going down a deceptive road? Yes or no? Do they want to keep continuing to hold off on communication? That's only making them lonely. That's only making them desire you more. But aside from that, they're desiring the energy. They're desiring this ascension. They want to go further. They want to learn. They want to know more. They want to communicate with you with the signs and synchronicities that they've been seeing. I feel like for some of you, they want to have a conversation with you and really kind of like wrap things up, so that you each know what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're getting there. Because whoever this person is, they really do have this unconditional love for you. And it's funny because you have tragedy here, forbidden love, solitude, love, and then we also have affection. So there's a lot of deep-seated emotions. There's a lot of feelings for you when it comes to this person. I mean, unconditional love and affection. For some of you, you may be very different than this person, or there may be something different about the two of you where it may be deemed as not okay, forbidden. You may not fit in this person's box, right? Maybe that person's box is age, race, religion, whatever it may be. There's something about you that's unorthodox with the two of you guys coming together. But I feel like during this sense of solitude, during this pause, it's really made this person understand how much they really do love you, how much they miss your affection, how this is something that's unconditional despite whatever's happened. Can you shut my door, please? You found a turtle? Yeah, in the pool? I caught it. Have you been? Please. Okay, I'm doing a reading, okay? I see a wall. Okay, can we talk about it when I'm done? Okay, can you shut the door? No, you just open the door. I need you to shut the door. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Do you guys know what the spirit animal turtle is? I feel like it's kind of perfect for this reading though, because if you think about it, it's like this person was very, very slow to get to where they wanted to be. This is somebody that moved very slowly, but it's like the tortoise and the hare. Just because somebody wants to move too quickly, that doesn't necessarily mean their intentions are pure. This is somebody that really needed to take their time and understand what exactly this connection was in order to be able to make you some type of offer. For a lot of you, this is somebody that feels very, very foolish with all the obstacles that they put in your way. I also get with this energy, there's a lot that's coming to light for this person and who you are. And they've been really watching you from a distance, trying to figure out exactly what your intentions are. But they realize, like with you, everything comes from the heart. Everything is very meaningful. I feel like whoever you are, you're somebody like you're an earth angel. You don't ever try to hurt anybody. You always try to do the right thing, whatever is best for everybody else. And a lot of times, you give the shirt off your back, but then you're waiting for somebody to give it back to you, and it doesn't happen because you're naturally a giver. This person acknowledges that. They realize that. They recognize that. They feel foolish for the way that they've been very deceptive here, especially towards somebody that's given them nothing but unconditional love. For somebody that's shown them affection and loving and caring when they couldn't even do that to themselves. This is somebody that wants a family, but I also feel like for some of you guys, this is somebody's family that's been talking about you and them coming together. I don't know why, but I get that there's a lot of gossip, petty, envy, jealous, energy around you and this person kind of coming together as one. And it may be because you guys are different. Age, race, religion, whatever it may be, different friend groups. I don't know, Romeo, Juliet, that type of energy. But this person wants a family with you. They want to merge families. But I also feel like, too, they are worried about what people are going to say when you guys come together because you have this anxiety card here. It's like they're looking for guidance, or they need some type of existence or some type of assistance when it comes to expressing exactly how they are and what they want. But this anxiety, it's making it worse because all they're doing is longing for you. They're making a lot of headway though here with this ascension. Like you've triggered that. They want to tell you what they've done, but I feel like for some of these people, like they don't even know exactly how to express exactly what they're going through. And there's a lot of anxiety that's around this energy. It can be a community of people. It could be their family. It could be their friends. It could be a multitude. This person is nervous with whether or not they're going to be able to live up to your expectation, or if they have what it takes, because they want to give you the world. Your energy is coming in as one that's very magnetic. And it's funny because contemplation was in reverse. This person knows who you are to them. They're no longer taking time to understand it. I think that they know with contemplation in reverse. They know that they're meant to grow with you. They know that they're meant to build with you. They know that you and them have a very significant situation or some type of significant relationship. But at the same point in time, I feel like there's something here with this person's past. There's something here with this person's history. The way that they've gone about things, their family. Something with this person's history. They may be married, or they may have family, or they may have a lot of people in their business right now that they're worried about what they're going to say when it comes to you. Some of this is not even necessarily worried about themselves, but worried about you, because I feel like there's some very heavy toxic energy in play here that you may not even really realize. But this person is nonetheless being guided towards you because, again, you make them very happy. This person is being directed back towards you. And you and them have been through this crazy roller coaster ride that we call love. The one thing with this gossip in history, this person is beginning to realize that there's a lot of protection around you and protection around your relationship. This person, like I said earlier, they don't want anything to happen to you. They don't want you to hear something that happened in the past when they were being deceptive and for it to change your perspective on this person. They're nervous as to what you know. They're nervous as to what secrets they have, as to the deception that they've caused. They're worried about it because they know that you guys have been through these ups and downs. And the one thing that they know is that they want to protect you because they love you. And they're trying to get a grip on the situation. They're trying to control the situation so that the situation doesn't control them. And I feel like with this person, there's a lot of very heavy energy around them right now. But they still feel your frequency. Your frequency is a very beautiful one. It's a very positive one. It's a very high vibrational energy that's coming in here. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're looking for signs and synchronicities when it comes to you. And this was something where it was instant chemistry with you and this person. And they're in a place where they're getting ready to really release and surrender anything that doesn't serve them. Whatever they've been doing to numb and to block out the outside world, they're over it. They're done with it. Because this person is ready to make some type of promise here that they're going to be here forever. Ride or die. Making promises. I'm going to put these cards off to the side so that we don't get them confused with the other ones. But I feel like with this person, they're definitely in deep thought. They're tired of, everybody being negative when it comes to this connection. And this person is very, very focused on you. They're also acknowledging the fact that there's a lot of people that don't want to see the two of you guys together. Who has the dark intentions and who doesn't? There's also somebody that's watching you from afar. That's watching this beautiful earth angel. That's watching how you do things. That wants to emulate your viewpoint. That's trying to be like you. I feel like whoever this person is, they're really trying to play it cool right now, but they're ready for you. They're tired of watching from a distance. I feel like whoever this person is, they're gearing up, especially with this longing. It's almost like they can't take it anymore. They're ready for you. They're ready to see where things are going. They're ready to see where things are happening because they're so tired of being without you. Small, you light me up inside. Observer. See, this is somebody that's watching you from afar and is trying to understand exactly what this connection is. I am going to be honest though. I do feel like there is some type of karmic influences here that are trying to throw this person off, that's being very, very messy in their behavior. And whoever this person is, they're extremely angry that things are not working out in their favor. Whoever this person is, they tried to emulate you. They tried to act like you. They tried their best to be you, to take on your identity, but it's just not working. Because you are inauthentically, you are unapologetically yourself. And if this person, whoever this energy was, if they were just themselves, they would probably go a lot further in life, but they don't. They're too busy trying to cause chaos. They're too busy trying to confuse the situation. This is somebody from that person's past that's trying to come forward and make things wonky. See, it has to do with the community. It has to deal with how people view, right? There's something here either pertaining to their work. You may work with this person, which is why they're nervous about how people perceive them, but they're worried about how people are going to view you and them in this relationship. Because this has been an energy where the two of you guys have admired somebody from afar. It's not a relationship where the two of you could not naturally be out and about. This is a relationship where I feel like it's been very, very quiet between the two of you, where you and that person know what it is, but no one else needs to know. I don't think that that's a bad thing, but I also think too, part of the reason it's been a secret admirer is because of these community ties. Whoever this person is, it's like they're worried. And it is a very, very intense energy that's coming here, and this person is wishing for you. It's almost like dying inside because they're holding back, but they're still having this faith that you still want them to. You know, it's interesting because I feel like, what does the collective need to know here about the community ties? Seven of Swords. So this may be something that somebody lied about. This could be, it's weird. Do you guys see like that purple and green energy? I don't know where the hell that's coming from. Not from my TV. I don't know why all of a sudden it's there. See, the funny thing is, like, you and your person, you've been secretly happy with one another, but nobody else is able to see it. You and this person are definitely twin flames. This may be a twin flame, or there may be a divine union coming up here. But I feel like with this person, they're worried about what other people are going to say, which is why they keep your situation quiet. They also are scared that you're too good to be true. The Ten of Cups is almost like that very wishful energy, that happy, hopeful energy. And it's like this person is scared to really open up and let people see how much you really mean to them. Why is their person scared to allow people to see how they feel about the collective? Why? Can you tell me? Nine of Swords. One more card. Why are they scared to let people see what the collective means to them? Knight of Pentacles. This is just somebody that overthinks everything, right? This is somebody that gets a lot of anxiety over what people may say. They may be worried about, certain blocks, or they may be worried about, how people are going to perceive them. This could also be the confusion, the illusion, and the lies that are coming in here as well as what they've been doing, right? Judgment and the Four of Swords. I really do feel like, though, here's the thing. I think that karmic energy, and I don't think it necessarily has to be like an ex or somebody that they're currently connected to. I feel like this could be even a friend that's saying certain things. Whoever your person is, it's like they've been getting advice from somebody, and I feel like the advice really hasn't been great. And it's confused this person because this other energy keeps trying to tell them to be very logical, but then with you, it's something emotional. So they're scared to act out of their emotions because that's a place that they're not supposed to be. With the Four of Swords here, they're definitely in deep thought about your situation, about your connection, and what it means to them. Zola is snoring. Your person is very obsessive, though. This Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, this is a very obsessive energy. With Scorpio Venus, or Venus and Scorpio, that's an energy where they'll do whatever they need to do in order to obtain what they want, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they don't have a problem going about it in ways where it may not necessarily be ethical. Nonetheless, this person is seeing through these illusions and the confusion. And I feel like this person had to separate themselves from people and stop having a sheep mentality and start thinking on their own. That's where this judgment is coming in. This is this aha moment. See, we keep seeing this judgment. Judgment is about reconciliation. It's about something from the past coming back forward to the future. It's about having this major rebirth. And it's something that's shocking. What do we need to know with the Judgment card? What's shocking that's occurring? The Five of Pentacles. Your person misses you a lot. This is somebody that may have been juggling more than one person or feels almost in limbo with this energy. But then it's also paired with the World here. So they're making some type of major decision here where they're able to see clearly, they're able to navigate and understand exactly what's going on, what they want. They're having some type of conclusion. What are they deciding here with Judgment? What is this person deciding with Judgment? They're tired of fighting it. Look, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Walking away from a past situation that doesn't serve them. It just doesn't serve them anymore. They're tired of fighting this connection. They're tired of watching you from afar without making you any type of offers. They're tired of fighting it. This person has been fighting this situation for a period of time. With all this Saturn energy here, Saturn is coming in and it's really putting things into perspective for this person. They're tired of holding it together, right? They're tired of always having boundaries, always trying to restrict you when in reality they're over here longing for your energy. They're tired of always following the rules from the community or following the rules because of whatever their friends said because they're being nosy. You're being watched by a lot of people. Friends that, people that were friends of you in the past that are no longer your associates or your acquaintances, people that are associated with your person is watching you. You may feel a lot of energy on you right now. It's funny. Earlier today, I said to my son, and I was on the phone, and I said, I feel like there's a lot of people that are watching. As I said that, the light flickered, and I was like, yo, that's confirmation, right? Right there. And I feel like with your person, there's a lot of people watching them too. But they're tired of holding it together. They're tired of people pleasing. They're tired of doing everything that everybody else wants except what they want. Because over here, they're trying to do the right thing, but then it's like they're sitting here in this tower in this 5 of Cups. It doesn't make them happy anymore. This energy doesn't make them happy. Why does it not make them happy? Why does it not make them happy? Can you show me? Hangman. Because they feel stuck. See, they've had this sense of enlightenment. They understand your significance to them. They know that they have to make a sacrifice. They know that they have to have this ending. And this ending is coming regardless. Especially with the tower here. I already said earlier that this person was going through a lot of tower moments. But part of the thing about this person's tower moments is they're still holding faith. They're holding faith that you still want them. This person is struggling. They're dying inside because they wish for you. This is a very intense energy that they can't negate or they can't get out of because they still admire you. Even after all of this time, they look at you, they look at the way that you carry yourself. This person knows that this is a higher spiritual relationship, that this is more than just something that's linear. This is something where this person knows, they know what it's meant to happen. That you are this empress, that they love you, that you are their 10 of Pentacles. I mean, hello, can I come in? This person they're realizing that they're the root cause of their problems right now. And I feel like there's something about this person where they're angry at other people for the way that things are turning out for them. They're ready to move on. They're ready to be on this life journey. They're ready for this new endeavor. They want to get on the same track as you, and they're very, very focused to keep moving forward and to try to go with the flow versus being so inflexible. And I feel like with this person, they're tired of resisting this connection. They're tired of always trying to look for your replacement. This Two of Swords is like that grass is greener type of energy. This person knows that this is a destined connection. It's inevitable. You are their divine intervention. This person secretly knows. They secretly know that you know. You know their secrets. And I feel like with this person, they're hoping that after a period of time that you still love them, that you're still devoted to them, that you're still fond of them, that you still are enchanted with their energy, that you still want them the way that they want you. Because this person right now they're struggling. Want to know why? Because see, the Two of Swords comes before the Three of Swords.